Prepare your credit like the pros. How credit attorneys and certified consultants legally delete bad credit and restore your good name. Chapter 13. How to get an awesome score of 800 plus. If you want respect from everyone you do business with, if you want your credit score to reflect your good name, if you want your credit to make a statement about your religious faith, then you want that awesome 800 credit score. Don't get me wrong, you can qualify for the best mortgage and auto financing with a 740 score. Nevertheless, there's something about that coveted 800 score. Achieving a credit score over 800 requires self-control. You can't go wild charging your credit cards to the max, take out finance company loans for your new refrigerator or computer, or get sloppy with payments. You deliberately make the right choices, thereby earning all the applause. No luck is involved. So here is the formula. 13 tips for getting an 800 score. Number 1. No bankruptcies or foreclosures within the past 10 years. 2. No collection, charge-offs, judgments, or liens within the past 7 years. 3. No late payments within the past 7 years. Mortgage paid as agreed with no late payments each and every month. 5. No more than 3 to 5 open credit cards. 3 is the optimal number, but if you already have 5, leave them open. 6. All credit card balances are below 30% of the limit. 7. All installment loans paid as agreed, with the balance well below the beginning balance. 8. No finance company or other hard money loans on record. 9. Longevity is established. That is, all open accounts are maintained for well over 3 years. 10. Show stability by having only 1 or 2 addresses and only one form of your name listed on your credit report. 11. Establish and maintain emergency funds, savings, and medical insurance as a hedge against unforeseen difficulties so that you do not go late or bankrupt in the future. 12. Do not share your credit cards with anyone except the person you are legally married to. No other family members, not even children, get to use your credit card. No boyfriends, girlfriends, lovers, or engaged partners get to use your credit card. No exceptions. Feel free to blame your strict policy on this book if needed. Stand your ground. No one bullies you into using your card. 13. Absolutely no co-signing on a loan, credit card, auto financing, or any other financial obligations. Not even for your children, parents, or fiance, or Santa Claus himself. You must protect both your credit and debt ratio. I don't care how trustworthy the person is who is asking for your cosign. You have only one answer for everyone: no. Regarding numbers 12 and 13 above, if after you say no, the person continues to ask, beg, attempt to guilt trip, or cajole you, here are some possible responses you can use. I'm sorry, but when I say no, it means no. Don't ask me again, because I will not change my mind. I don't care if you're the Queen of England. The answer is no. My financial advisor will not allow me to participate in a co-signing situation. What part of no don't you understand? You might not know this, but if I co-sign for you, that obligation goes on my credit report, and I'm legally responsible for the loan. God forbid. But if you went into coma, I would be 100% legal obligated to pay the entire loan. Furthermore, even if you pay it perfectly all of the time, that obligation goes against my debt ratio. So if I should need to buy a vehicle, get a mortgage, refinance, or make any other financial move, this obligation would block me because it goes against my debt ratio. So when you understand that, you won't want to put me into position for co-signing. I'm sure you care about me too much for that. I've seen good people get denied for home loans because they didn't know better than to co-sign for their loved one. They didn't know it would be counted on their personal debt ratio. If the person was paying the bill faithfully, but it is why. Because if that person happened to get run over by a truck or die of an aneurysm, you would be 100% obligated to the monthly payment. I've also seen a sickening number of women who had their perfect credit ruined due to co-signing for their man, who later quit payment on the loan. The same goes for men who have signed for their women. Although I haven't seen as many, it seems more men are better at saying no, and it is high time women step up and match them in that regard. Don't let anyone play the "if you love me" card, because that works both ways. If he or she loved you, then they will not put you in that position. For most people, I think it's simply a matter of educating them. When they ask, they fully intend to make the payment themselves and don't understand that even if they do, it can ruin your debt ratio, block you from making financial moves, and cause your credit score to go down due to overall debt ratios. A perfect credit recipe. You will achieve the highest score by having a mix of credit, meaning different types of credit. If you have a mortgage, an installment loan, that's a loan with an ending date, such as an auto loan or student loan, or 2 or 3 credit cards, that is the perfect blend. If you are a renter, but have a mix of installment and credit cards, that is ideal for you. Coming up next, now that you have a better understanding of the credit system, it's time to reveal how the pros get late payments deleted from their clients' credit files, and how you can do the same.